Welcome everybody to your Halloween special. I hope you guys enjoy this. This is going to be ancestors. Also, be sure to give thanks to our ancestors and to our spirit guides for allowing us to participate in this reading. And I hope everyone has a safe and wonderful Halloween and Day of the Dead. Okay, let's get going. Okay, guys. Welcome, Gemini, to your Halloween Day of the Dead special. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Doing something way different for your Halloween special. We are contacting the ancestors for ancestral messages. Okay, let's get in here. And remember, friends, if you see any orbs or hear anything on the video itself, remember the camera has a microphone, so therefore it can be used as an EVP. Yeah, so keep that in mind. If they really want to contact and make themselves heard, they will do so. Not going to stop them. It is Halloween. Let's have a great time and let's have some fun. Okay, get these messages out from the ancestors. If I hear any names from the ancestors, I will throw those names out. Any small messages, I will throw them out as well. Never know who they're meant for. Okay. But going for the overall messages, let's go. Thank you for allowing the ancestors to be here. And thank you, ancestors, for coming. Next message, please, for Gemini. Your ancestors want you to understand to divide each day into the segments of intentions. They want you to make sure that you are keeping your days segmented. They're telling you, you can have this, you can have this row, you can have this, and you can keep this. As long as you're not fragmenting energy, but you can still segment them by intentions of the day. So in the morning, you could say, I pray today that I go out and sell many cars if I'm a car salesman. That is your intention. At noon, you can say, I pray that I can stay awake and, for the rest of the day, however it is. And then in the evening time, you can manifest and pray, right? Or maybe you're trying to win the lottery, however it is. But make sure that you segment them during the day. There is no reason that you cannot, as long as you're not over fragmenting energy and keeping them pretty, don't do too many, right? We don't want 1,000 things going on. But there's just these pretty little rows. And so they're letting you know that each time of the day is what Spirit wants to say is kind of a different, I want to say realm. It's kind of weird the way that I'm hearing it. Split. It's split into energy. So since it is split during energy, it is a good time to be able to ask for different intentions through the day. Okay. I let my action be action and joy. So making sure that you're taking action to where you are happy. Make sure that your intentions are what makes you the happiest. And making sure that your intentions mostly go on the needs of what you really need. I'm really hearing that. Let's go for needs before wants. I have someone coming in that's really wanting us to understand that your needs are above your wants. We get to the wants later. Okay. So Spirit wants us to understand this. Your ancestors are very big on you taking action. And I keep hearing also, take action, Gemini, take action. You know what you need to do. Okay, so ancestors want you to understand within the next few months you can have these needs met. Also, you can also go on your wants, right? But always needs before wants. That way you can have the ultimate success for what you are looking for, right? You need this job, you need this promotion, you need this car to get to work. See, it's making sure that you're putting everything into order. Everything needs to be orderly. Really, I mean, this ancestor is very into segments and orderly. And it's very understandable, yes. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, though, of course. But yes, making sure that you're getting the ultimate success. It's at your fingertips. Make sure that you're communicating clearly these needs that you're going after. Then communicate the wants. So needs for then been once. Listen to your intuition. You already know where you need to be. You know that it's at your fingertips. You know that the success is right there. You're working very hard for it. It is coming in within the next few months, so watch for this. Listen to your intuition so that way it can tell you, oh, it's almost here. It's almost like the ancestors are telling you too, we communicate clearly with you as well to make you understand, keeping you comforted. Look for the signs. Yeah. This is all about looking for the signs of the intuition, communicating clearly, and the ancestors are letting you know, I show you signs. Yeah. You could be seeing that hummingbird or that butterfly. Signs and dreams. Yeah. Get more information. I'm giving you information. So your ancestors want you to understand they are giving the information to you. It's just about using it intuitively to actually pick it up. Okay. So, and then we got the butterfly here too. So definitely look for these signs. The butterfly is literally, these signs are literally of taking action. Take the risk. You know that there's a risk that you need to take or something that you need to do. And this sign of this hummingbird, this whatever it is literally telling you jump. Give yourself the unconditional love as we give you unconditional love as well. The divine gives you unconditional love as well. So it's pretty much saying you have a lot of divine love around you. Make sure that you're giving it back to yourself as we, the ancestors, also as well. So for the intentions and keeping your intentions exactly where they need to be. And they look at your intentions and that's what they're doing. They're showing you signs for your intention. So whatever this intention is that you're really focused on, remember the ancestors say, I want you also to divide your intentions into segments of the day as well, saying you deserve so much. There's so much more than just this one piece. Meaning if you know you need a promotion, but you also need a car, you're not going to segment energy too much as long as you're not overthinking, right? We talk about this all the time in spiritual readings about fragmenting energy. As long as you're keeping it, not too many things, you can keep those two together and really work on those two intentions. I'm really feeling it's two intentions. Work on both. You can segment them within the day. Okay. Have no fear, for fear is only fear itself. There's no reason to fear. There's no reason to combat yourself over something. I have this like rose coming in, rosemary rose coming in, and she's saying you're only combating yourself. Give it to us. We're handling it. We and the divine are handling it. We're here to give the nurturing. The divine takes care of the rest. Okay, so they're kind of segmented in their own way as well. And then we're talking about us, the ancestors, the past. We as the past, we're taking care of it. We, the ancestors, taking care of it. Your deceased loved ones, we're taking care of this for you. I'm also having a past loved one come in who is a Taurus. Could be a Taurus male. Maybe that's who the Bob is. Bob, Robert. Just be slow and persistent about the situation. But I also feel like he's slowly and persistently coming through to this reading. It's kind of crazy because I see this card is 2 in 1. This ancestor is coming through, whoever Bob is for you guys. It could be a earth sign, Sagittarian card, but it could be a Virgo Capricorn or a Taurus, but I feel like he's trying to come through, trying to gather energy to come through to speak. That he's having kind of a rough time. Now he's having some kind of realization that he's being kind of, feels like he's being kind of held back. This, is it because he's of a negative force? You guys know this person and you're saying don't let him in because he's kind of negative. It could be because he's being held back from the table to speak. You might not be able to come through, guys, if he's negative. Just saying, because I got the devil upside down, so I'm thinking the only reason that Bob can't come through is maybe he's a little nasty. We don't let any negative spirit come through. Ancestors come on both sides, negative and positive. They're not always love and light. They're your dead, deceased ones. It doesn't work like that. They're not divine beings. So it looks like, yeah, it looks like he can't come through. So we're going to ignore Bob over here for a second. So whoever we have with Bob coming through, he was trying to come back to show some kind of, yeah. Okay, so moving forward, yeah, he wants to take control of, he wants to be in control. We're not going to let him be in control. And I know somebody out there knows exactly who this person is, and they're saying, no, 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 no. I can hear it. No, no, no. Okay, keep going forward. So anyways, going back to Rose over here, she's saying we're helping and supporting you with this transformation that you're going through. So it's time to let go of those things so that you can get back to the intentions of the things that you really need. This will be coming on top of the unconditional love of letting go of anything that conflicts you within. You're holding yourself back from thinking maybe you can't have the things you want, or that you're not getting to the success, fast enough. So wanting to make sure that you are patiently planning, because it does feel like in some areas of intentions, Gemini, you are kind of holding yourself back a little bit. And so this ancestor is coming through, and she's pretty much kind of speaking for all of your ancestors, which is really cool, right? And there's a lot of chitter chatter going on, but I hear her coming through, and she's saying, I need you guys to really understand. You are Gemini, you are of analytical thinking. You do have the power within yourself. This is why you were born of this zodiac sign, was because everything that was given within you relies within this sign, right? So you have the power within you to get to what you need, juggle what you need, and then juggle what you want, put them together, and then you can divide them into segments. Wow. It's a really powerful message if you think about it, because it says it's going to help your family out. It's going to help you out. It's going to bring in the success the way you want to see success. The reason why a lot of you aren't seeing the success is because you're not segmenting right, or you're fragmenting energy. Okay? So you can become the king, and you will have the control. And once you learn to do this and allow us to also help you, and knowing that we're here to guide you and to help you, and being in the knowing of this, it's going to humble yourself, and you will feel like you are in more control of the situation, putting you into this confine. I don't know why they're using the word confine. Being like you're not being confined into an area, or now confining yourself into a new area. Something like this, which would be almost the same. It just would mean you're not confining yourself to one specific little thing, but now you're learning how to open it up and then confine it into the right area. It's really kind of, but I do see this building. They're using it as an example of a building, of being confined, like you're confining everything into like a storage unit, and when it doesn't need to be that, like you can segment it, you can break it up, and then once you do that, then you'll know how to combine it together the perfect way. But you're going to need some reflection how to do that. So they talk a little weird. Okay, guys, so it's a little different because they don't really speak the way the, spirit guides talk. and they show a lot of mental pictures. So yeah, but they're saying you get into hermit mode and you'll be able to reflect on this and have better understanding once you start using the analytical mind that you have, right? And then you'll be able to really see what's going on around you, and you'll be able to then separate. It's all about separation. Now I'm just getting that song, keep them separated. Hey, you know what? Da-na-na-na. Okay, so Page of Wands. Yeah, because this is where you're going to travel for your own loyalty. Now, there's that unconditional love that you're giving to yourself as you're traveling towards the things that you want. Somebody has a lot of fire in their energy. Gemini, whoever has some kind of Sag rising, really picking that up. But yeah, and rest easy, because as you're resting easy, you also get a lot of that communication from your ancestors and from spirit to allow you to understand, hey, we're here and we're keeping you calm. And as you're doing so, it's also allowing us to release and take things from you. Did you have a release card? No, that was the last reading. Okay, but that's fine, because it's just going to help you let go, right, and transform all of the anxieties. So if you start feeling anxieties, just kind of meditate, take some time off to relax so you can get your mind back to where it is. Okay, and they're saying there's a lot of comforting going on over here. Okay, so, yeah, don't allow yourself to put yourself into a challenge mode, because in actuality, your ancestors are saying, we are in contact with your soul, and then your soul is therefore in contact with yourself, bringing out the Two of Cups, right? So then you're in connection and unity of yourself, and then once your third eye is opening and you're using that intuition, then you can feel like you're whole again, bringing out all of the aspects that you need. Wow. And then you got the power. Look at that powerful 3 in me. So, and then that's going to bring that powerful 3 within yourself, and you'll start realizing things. Oh my gosh, this is this and that's that. I'm also hearing from someone else. I think it's someone's sister. But she's saying, I nudge you, I touch you to let you know that when you don't feel good, you feel me. It is me. She wants you to know that it is her that is giving you that special nudge. Many spirits do this. It's not unusual. So if a lot of you are having this, it's not very uncommon for you to have, when you're in a negative mode, to all of a sudden have that feeling like, witches touch me, or get sensitive and have your hairs raise. That spirit letting you know. What it does is it kind of eases the mind to get you away from thinking about that scenario, and now you're thinking about something else. Pretty much, what just touched me? What was that? Why are my hair standing on end? And then you'll realize you're not probably thinking about what you were thinking about before, and all of a sudden you turn around and you're watching TV or you're doing something else, because what they did was they actually push you off guard to make you not be in that thinking mode anymore, right? Now you have something else to think about. And then it kind of makes you say, oh, well, shoot, my laundry's done. I got to go do the laundry now, instead of thinking about what you were thinking about before. So that is your ancestors' way of pretty much getting you off that one topic within your mind to push you into a different direction. Okay, so make sure that you understand that. And that they love doing that. So I also seen that in the Taurus reading as well, getting those nudges towards like, hey, I don't want you thinking about that. That's not healthy. And that's what ancestors love to do. They don't want you to be uncomfortable, right? Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. And you guys have a happy Halloween. And until next time, I will see you in November. Bye-bye.